All the links you need to join my chat or take action on the course or the mentorship are here. Otherwise, click that Twitter link to private message me. How's it going, everyone? It's Louis Crypto here. I'm back with another Quant update. I just want to say to all those people that just weren't believing in what we were saying in the channel, it's actually coming to fruition at the moment. We're seeing all the coins around us dumping. Quant is at a key level of support still, but it seems as if the moment this is lost, we're going to finally return to that $100 psychological level. On the loss of this, we're going to finally capitulate towards its target. Remember, on the channel, every single day we've been saying, guys, we have this massive head and shoulders. We've been saying this for months. In actual fact, guys, I've been talking about this scenario over here for over 6 months. Back over here in November, I said we're going to come down and we're going to dead cat bounce, which is return about halfway, maybe to the golden pocket, maybe even a little higher to the 786. So that's why I would have been mentioning 190. I'll show you that. So the golden pocket was our psychological level of resistance, this bear market box over here, which I've had on this chart for 2 years, guys. I've had this red box here for 2 years, ever since 2021, because I use this to call the bear market for Quant. If you're a new viewer on the channel, make sure you do subscribe, like and comment for the algorithm. It's so annoying. But again, if you're not engaging with these videos, it's not putting it out to like-minded people like us. So please do your share. I'm doing my share every single day, being consistent for you guys. So please be consistent for me. A lot of you are. So thank you so much for the continued support on the channel. And yeah, about 2 years ago, right over here, we were calling for this head and shoulders pattern, and we had a target down here at about $70. But on these two occasions where we came down over here, I was getting trolled as we pumped a lot. So we bottomed out higher than my target and we pumped back up to my area where I said the bear market begins. And when we got up there, a lot of people were taking the mick out of me, saying, no, Louis, you were wrong. You can see that we're back at that level. I said we've actually got this upward trending line over here and we need to reclaim that. So that's why back over here, right there on that exact wick, I told everyone to sell their Quant and look for about 100, 120 for re-entry. And then when we got down there, we had this shoulder, head and shoulder forming. This is something that I already had warned everyone about right here just before we actually started to capitulate. Because when we came down so aggressively, now I need to measure this with the fibs. It's saying come back up to the golden pocket, which is my 2-year-old bear market box. And then we came up into that area and we formed this head and shoulders pattern, which again I was calling for all the way up here. No one wanted to believe it, but now we see it that it's actually coming to fruition. So I would love those haters. I would love to know if they're still watching, and for them to leave their opinions in the comment section below, because yeah, all unneeded for hate, guys. I'm saying this, but I really don't care. I don't need you in the comments saying, oh, Louis, don't worry about those guys. I don't worry about them. I don't care about them. I'm just bringing it up. It's just funny that people, they don't want to hear both sides. They just want to hear it's only going to go up to the target that you want. It's going to hit on this date, on this year, on this month, on this day, this hour, this minute. They want it like this, and that's just not the reality. The reality is we have targets to the upside. We need to break through certain key levels to meet these targets. So for example, we could be heading back up to the top over here, but we need to break a certain key level, and that's the golden pocket, which would create the reversal wave. Not only that, it's the bear market box. So when we went below, we had the bear market. And so if we were to ever get above it, which we did over here, luckily enough for you guys, I told you to sell exactly on that yellow line. Incredible. I told you to buy at $50 and sell there. So if you took that, let me know in the comment section below. I was able to give you this buy entry because we're looking at a secret quant chart that the 200 weekly EMA over here is not appearing on this chart. You got the daily, but not on the weekly time frame. You don't have the 200 EMA over here, only on that secret chart. And that's why at $50 I told you guys to buy, and then over here I told you guys to sell, because it's not just about the horizontal neckline, it's also about the uptrending. And so that's why when we had this second head and shoulders over here, where I'm getting this constant hate, we've got two necklines, the uptrending one as well as the horizontal. And back here 2 years ago, if you remembered on the channel, I said although we lost this trend line, I need to lose the horizontal one. And so it's the same scenario over here as I've been saying on the channel every single day, so please give me a like, give me a comment, and of course subscribe for the algorithm. I've also got courses in place, whether you want to do a pre-recorded course that'll teach you from zero knowledge into a self-sufficient trader. It's 6 hours long and 35 plus videos. You don't even need to be good at English. You also get my Discord group chat for free for 3 months, and then of course discounted at a 50% rate going forward. If you want to take action on that, or whether it's the one-to-one mentorship plan with 10 hours of one-to-one help with me, you also get my course included, as well as the Discord chat free for 3 months, and then get that 50% off rate going forward. All the links you need are pinned in the comment section or the description down below. You can even join my group chat, which just alone in the last week, from leverage trades as well as investments, we've done over a 1000%, so a 10x in total. So guys, you know what to do if you want to take action on these. Looking at Quant, still holding that $106 level. Again, this is going to give us some potential double bottom over here, but as we're seeing across all markets, well, check out my Bitcoin video. Bitcoin's currently at the daily 55, so we could bounce. It's quite nice that it's at the daily 50 because that's a key area of support, and we're also at a key area as support for Quant. So if Bitcoin were to bounce, then Quant might short-term bounce, but as it's underneath the neckline over here, we are technically in the range between this neckline, which is about 115 down to 100. So although we got this like middle point of the range at about 106, 108, it's just short term, unless again we reclaim the head and shoulders neckline. As we are below it, as we retested it, had a fake out and retested it and confirmed its resistance over here, my expectation is that this will give in and we'll finally get down to $100. But as I was saying over here, as I did 2 years ago with that old head and shoulders, although we lost this uptrending line, and as I've been saying in every single Quant update, although we lost the uptrending line, which signals that this is the target now and it's valid because we're below the neckline, you must also understand there's always more to it than just a pattern, its neckline and so on. There's Fibonacci's, there's EMAs, there's key levels of support and resistance, which could be psychological levels. And in this in this case, yes, there is $100. So as long as we're maintaining this, we should stay above 3 digits. We should go to higher 3 digits. You know, in reality, the range is like a $100 range, so 100 to 200. But there's like a midpoint, which is like 150, and we can see that right here, which is our bear market box. So we know any time we get through it and hold it, we're going to go to 200. That's pretty much what we saw over here. Look, we got above this green area. Where did we go to the 200 mark? Look at that, 208. We went of course higher, but there you go, that's exactly where 200 was. So it's going to be the same case, but we've got a midpoint, isn't it? 150, and at the moment we're trapped between 100 and 150. We lost the neckline of this head and shoulders at 115, and so because of that, losing this, we want to retest $100 on the loss of this 106 area, because again, at the moment we could get a bounce on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin bounces, everything bounces. So we're waiting to see if Bitcoin will lose the daily 55. Go check out that video, because if that were to be the case, it's going to head to a lower moving average. And so what that might suggest for Quant is that we go ahead and meet this technical target to the downside over here, about $77 to $82. However, I've warned you guys of this. Maybe I haven't spoken about it on the channel for many months, but I have spoken about it many months ago. Because in actual fact, guys, this target that I'm getting is out of this head and shoulders. But we were getting a lot of hate even before this, 6 months plus ago, when we started to come down over here, because I was saying that this could be a potential head and shoulders. But then we never lost the neckline. We double bottomed on it. I gave you these 2 double bottoms over here, and we met the target right there in which we dipped from. So we've traded all these moves completely free on the channel. But if you want more exclusive moves, you know, weekly, multiple times a week, then join the chat. All the links you need are pinned in the comment or description down below. And yeah, again, we were calling for this head and shoulders potential. We never lost the neckline though. We never lost it, and the horizontal one, as we can see, the green one. But the target itself, and actually I'm going to use this trend line over here to just show you that it's a descending triangle, which again, a descending triangle is just a dead cat bounce thing. So I've mentioned it loads of times. But the target, you have to take it from the top back down to the neckline. And I have mentioned this on the channel, which is a $45 to $50 target before, but I haven't said it for many months on the channel, simply because I was getting a lot of hate just because of this one. And remember, even though we lost this neckline over here, and I have to tell you guys, the pattern's target is now valid, I also made you guys aware every single day, as long as you're above $100, although this target is valid, we won't meet it simply because 100 is being held. So equally, this pattern's target will become valid, the larger descending triangle down to $45.50. It will become valid on the loss of $100. But we have key levels of support ahead. You see this smaller head and shoulders? The target is down here about $77 to $82. And so if we were to meet this target and reverse and reclaim $100, so maybe something like this where we come down and then we reclaim like this, where we reclaim this key area, then we would invalidate this target. There are loads of levels of support before that area, before this area down here. But yeah, I just wanted to make you guys aware of it again, as I have mentioned it many moons ago, if you do remember. I know a lot of you have been here for a while, so yes. But yeah, just wanted to make you aware of this again. That's where I got the target from, to the top, back down to the $100 psychological level of support. And then this would give us a target of about $45. Let's hope that's not the case. Again, we're not going to even meet this target as long as we're above 100. But if Bitcoin were to lose this 55 daily and head to the 200 daily EMA much lower, then I do personally believe that this target will be met. At least this one. We'll have to see going forward if we do actually head lower. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Please like, subscribe and comment for the algorithm, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.